Hi there, it's Pete. Welcome to lesson 4 of the Ultimate Beginners Series 5 for the ukulele. Right, so here we go. We've got a great little tune today to do our chords to. Hush Little Baby, absolutely brilliant little tune. So the chords today we're going to learn is, we've actually got the C major. So all it is today is just a C major to a G7. C major to a G7, G major to a G7. So that's all the chords in Hush Little Baby. Absolutely brilliant tune. Right, so in our first little lesson we've done a C to an A minor, a C to an A minor, C to an A minor. Right, so that's our first little lesson. So the chords we've actually learnt in the series 5 is a C, A minor, a G, an A7, a D7, and a G7. Some really, really great chords there. I don't know if you notice, I'm still using my soprano ukulele for these little exercises. Right, so we're just going to have a look at all the actual chords we've done, and then we'll have a look at the song then. We won't keep it too long, make it so easy as we can as well. Right, so like I said, the first little lesson we've done a C. So a C chord is, I use my second finger for this. It's in the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Play all the strings. And if you can see my finger there in the 3rd fret, that's C major. Right, so the next chord we done was an A minor. So the A minor is in the 2nd fret of the 4th string, one right at the top. Play all the strings, that's your A minor. Right, so now we've got a 3-finger chord this time. So this is a G major. So G major, your 1st finger is in the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Your 2nd finger is in the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and your 3rd finger is in the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So that's your G major. We've got a C again, which we've just done. So your C is your 3rd fret of the 1st string, play all the strings. So now we've got an A7. So A7 is my 1st finger, is in the 1st fret of the 3rd string. Play all the strings, that's your A7. Now we've got a nice D7. So your D7, your 1st finger is in the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and your 2nd finger is in the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. So that's your D7. Well, I think we've got 1 chord now left, then it should be 7 chords then. So this is a G7. So your G7, your 1st finger is in the 1st fret of the 2nd string, and your 2nd finger is in the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and your 3rd finger is in the 2nd fret of the 1st string. That's your G7. Right, so we just have a look a minute. So we've got a G, which is the 1st chord, C, 2nd chord, A7, 3rd chord, D7, 4th chord. Then we've got the A minor, which is your 5th chord. I might have got it wrong. It might be just 6 chords on this one. And your G7, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 chords I think we've got. Right, so that's all the chords that we've actually learnt in Series 5 for the Ultimate Beginners series for the ukulele. Right, as you can see, my little soprano is still going strong. I'm just going to have a tune-up. I know I should have done it before, but just to get in practice again. Right, so here we go. So string 1 is an A. That's spot on. String 2 is an E. Spot on. String 3 is an E. Oh, what am I doing? String 3 is a C. Yep, spot on. And string 4 is a G. Just a little bit flat, that one. There you are. Right, so string 1 is an A, string 2 is an E, string 3 is a C, and string 4 is a G. There you are. Oh, my dog has fleas. Right, turn off my tuner because I'm always keeping that one on, running the battery down flat. Right, so we got this little transition between this C, G7, C, G7, a G, a C, G7. Right, so what we're going to do, we're just going to look at these chords again. So it's just a C. So second finger in the 3rd fret, the 1st string, that's your C, C major. And your G7 is your 1st finger, it's in the 1st fret, the 2nd string. 2nd finger is in the 2nd fret, the 3rd string. And your 3rd finger is in the 2nd fret of the 1st string. So that's the only 2 chords we're going to do today. Just a little transition between the C, the G7, C, G7. Right, we've got this great little tune today. It's some Hush Little Baby. So what I'm going to do 2 or 3 verses, and then hopefully you'll be able to carry on and do the chords. So it's just a C, G7. Just make it as easy as we can. Hush little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird. If that mockingbird won't sing, Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring. If that diamond ring is brass, Papa's gonna buy you a looking glass. If that looking glass gets broke, Papa's gonna buy you a billy goat. If that billy goat won't pull, Papa's gonna buy you a cart and bull. Some great words there. I don't know if I said that right, but I hope you're getting the actual gist of the song. So it's a C, a C, and a G7, a G, and a G7. Right, so do it again in a minute. So hush little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird. If that mockingbird won't sing, Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring. If that diamond ring is brass, Papa's gonna buy you a looking glass. If that looking glass gets broke, Papa's gonna buy you a billy goat. Absolutely brilliant words there. So that's it, the transition between the C and the G7. Just a nice simple little exercise that you can do at your own leisure. C and G7, absolutely brilliant. I'd just like to show you a couple of little things that I know birthdays and I know Christmas is just coming up, and if you wanted to get some stocking fillers for anybody that you're going to either buy a ukulele for or want to or knows having one, and you could buy some little books. So this is where I've been taking some of the songs. It's ukulele all-time favourites. There's over 40, if you can see that, there's over 40 songs in this book. I'm actually taking Hush Little Baby out of this book actually. So there is I'm not trying to plug books, but you know, for I don't know if these were £10. I'm not quite sure now, but how much was it? Oh, it doesn't say really. But I mean, between £10 and £15, you can get a nice little book to help you playing, or your friend or your loved ones. If you want to buy a little book for them, I've got 2 or 3 little books here, absolutely brilliant. With the one I just showed you as well. Yeah, so it's a ukulele playlist, and there's absolutely loads and loads of songs in here. Do you want to dance? Great Balls of Fire. And there's some rock and roll stuff. Blue Moon. Some really, really great books there. So if you want to get anybody some stocking fillers for Christmas, there's some really, really great books there. Right, and also, it's a must really. I mean, if you want to look up a chord, there's like these sort of things where you can, ukulele, simple chords. But if you don't want to do that, just come to my sort of, my series and I'll tell you. But yeah, there's loads and loads of books that you can, you know, these are only £2 or £3 each. So it's just an idea really, just to help you along. Because I mean, you might, there might be an abridged chord or a slash chord as they call them, which you don't know, and you just look it up and there it is. So yeah, so that's another little thing you could do. Like I said, Christmas is coming, and a little stocking filler for somebody. If you want to send me one, it's up to you. Right, so, and also the capo. I know you've seen this one on my baritone ukulele quite a bit. It's for changing the key for your singing. You know, if you wanted to, say if you couldn't sing in a key, you can either have a lower key or a higher key. Does make it go quite high actually. That's only on the 3rd fret. But yeah, so that's the capo. You can buy a little, which is a little tiny really capo really for the ukulele. As you can see, the guitar capo is a lot bigger. But saying that, I expect a lot of you might even be using a, you can actually use a guitar capo as well. But if you wanted to, it does look a little bit big for it, but it will do for a minute till you get one. So yeah, so that ends my little lesson 4 for the Absolute Beginner Series 5 for the ukulele. So I hope everything's going okay for you, and we're not going too fast. Like I said, that song there, Hush Little Baby, I just had 2 chords in. So just a transition between a C and a G7. So that should help you get it nicely then, you know. Just take it slow, and don't give up, because it'd be all that talent going to waste else. I'm sure that you'll be able to do it okay. And yeah, just keep up the good work, and I'll see you again in lesson number 5. We are flying this time, but yeah, thanks a lot, and I'll see you again. Cheers now, bye.